What makes your solution so different from the rest?
Thank you, Lauren. While there isn't any other automated penetration testing platform in the world, to the best of my understanding, we do look at three adjacent markets when we try to compare ourselves to others. One adjacent market would be the market of vulnerability management. That's a very big market, mature market, that puts the static Windows vulnerabilities at the center of focus. So the goal for those platforms is to identify the weak points and kind of highlight those vulnerabilities in a critical, medium, high-low, etc. way. Pcysys PenTera exploits the network, exploits those vulnerabilities, and pays attention to network misconfiguration of all sorts, because our philosophy is that unless you've exploited the vulnerability, you're exposed to tons of false positives, and you never really know if you're paying attention to the right things. The second adjacent market that we look at is the one of breach attack simulation. This market has a room, and great companies work there. The goal there is to do some control validation, challenge the controls in a very sterile way using simulations and by deploying tons of agents in the network. IT professionals among us would appreciate the fact that PenTera is agentless, so we don't create this hassle that has to do with deploying lots of agents in the network. And on top of everything, as I said before, we're attacking the network for real. So we're actually launching friendly malware to hosts. We're progressing the attack just like the bad guys, and we don't settle for niceties because the attack tomorrow morning wouldn't be nice, and we don't want people to regret that they didn't try themselves like the bad guys would, hopefully not tomorrow morning. The third adjacent market we look at is the one of professional services-based penetration testing companies. First of all, we encourage MSSPs and professional services pen test companies to collaborate with us. We already collaborate with the best of the best. At the same time, I think one would appreciate the power of the machine versus a team of individuals conducting a penetration testing project. A team of individuals would by definition, be less efficient, would have less coverage, and the company is very much dependent on the qualities of the specific individuals deployed to any penetration testing project. And I guess, again, unless you're Gary Kasparov of the field, unless you're this guy that can kill machines and beat the machine hands down, then I wouldn't really take the risk of betting on human beings more than on a machine, which is the deep blue of our era.
Well, Amitai, thank you so much for being with us today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the opportunity.